Good morning everyone. Welcome to your English online class. Children, today we will start the chapter Punctuation of English Grammar. So let us first of all understand what are punctuation marks. Now children, punctuation marks are symbols which are used to indicate pause in a sentence. Now children, why they are important? They are important because without them it will not be easy for us to understand. It will not be easy for us to read the sentences and understand their meaning. So we use punctuation marks, children, to make the sentences easy to read and to make their meaning clear. Okay? Without punctuation marks, children, we won't be able to understand the clear meaning of the sentence. Now, what are some commonly used punctuation marks? They are the full stop, the comma, the question mark, the semicolon, the colon, then the apostrophe, the inverted commas. Now, these are some of the commonly used punctuation marks. Now, we will study about them one by one. Now, first of all, what is full stop? Now, children, full stop indicates the longest pause in a sentence. Now, where we use full stop? At the end of the assertive and imperative sentences, children, we use full stop. For example, it is very warm inside the room, open the door. Now, as you can see, we have put full stop over here, okay, at the end of the imperative sentence. Our team could not win the match, although we tried very hard. Now, you can see there is a full stop here, okay, at the end of the sentence. Now we also put full stop children after an abbreviation. Like you can see here in this example, after A, then S, okay, A S Fernandez. This is the abbreviation, and we have put full stops over here. MA, full stops are there, and PhD, full stops are there. So this way we use full stops in abbreviations. Now, next punctuation mark is comma. You can see this is the punctuation mark, which is comma. Now, comma indicates the shortest pause in a sentence. Comma indicates the shortest pause, while full stop indicates the longest pause. Comma indicates the shortest pause in a sentence. Now, where to use it? Now, we use comma, children, to separate words in a list. The last word is often separated by and or. So if we want to separate a list of words, then we use comma. And the last word is separated by and or. For example, you can see this example. I bought cabbages, comma, cauliflower, comma, carrots and beans. Now in this, the list of words is cabbages, cauliflowers, carrots and beans. Now we have separated this list of words by putting commas. You can see after cabbage there is a comma, then cauliflower comma, and the last words have been separated by word end. Okay. See the other one, other example. He is wise, kind, thoughtful and generous. Now in this sentence, the list of the words is wise, kind, thoughtful and generous. Now we have separated the words by putting commas, as we have put comma after wise, kind, okay, then the last word we have separated by and. Now next, before a direct quotation. So in indirect speech, children, we put a comma before the direct quotation. This is direct quotation in direct speech, and we put comma before this quotation, direct quotation. He said comma, I will come and pick you up from your home at 7 p.m. Okay. Similarly, the teacher said comma, open your books to page 22. Now we put comma to separate the words yes or no from the rest of the sentence. So if there are words like yes or no in the sentence, we put comma to separate these words in the sentence. Okay. For example, would you like to have some tea? No. You can see the word no is there, and we have separated it with the rest of the words with comma. Can Shashi visit you tomorrow? Yes, he can come in the evening. He can come in the evening. Now this yes we have separated with the help of comma from the rest of the words. Now to separate the date and the year. So to separate date from the year, we use comma. For example, my birthday is on 29th 2024. So we have separated the date and the year with the help of comma. India became independent on August 15, 1947. Here also we have separated the date with the year with the help of comma. Now we use comma, children, after expressions like well, in fact, and however. For example, we can see this in these sentences. Well, can you believe that? Now you can see after the word well, we have put comma. Okay. Then, in fact, I was going to propose the same thing. So here also we have used comma after the word in fact. They lost one match, however, they can still win the tournament. Now we have placed comma after however. Now we use comma, children, to separate two or more academic degrees like B.N. Tiwari, comma, 2 degrees are there, BA and LLB. So we want to separate these two academic degrees, so we have put comma. In the next one also, AP Gupta, comma, MA, B.Ed. Now we have separated these 2 degrees with the help of comma. Now we use comma, children, after salutations and complimentary endings in letters. Okay, like dear son, comma, you can see these are the salutations, and complimentary endings are there, yours sincerely, your faithfully. Okay, so we put comma after them also. Okay, so these are salutations, dear son, dear father, dear Tushar, my dear sister, and that complimentary endings are there, yours sincerely, yours faithfully. After them we put comma. Okay, then we put comma to separate question tags. We put comma to separate question tags like they are not coming today, comma, are they. Now this are they is a question tag, and to separate it from the rest of the sentence we have used comma. This is the right address, isn't it? This is the question tag, and to separate it from the rest of the sentence we have used comma. Now, after a person's name when addressing him or her. So, when we are addressing some person with his name or her name, then we use comma. Okay, like Jatin, comma, can you lend me your pencil, please? Shelly, comma, how are you today? So, we use comma after a person's name when addressing him or her. Now, where else we use comma? We use comma before and after a phrase which refers to a noun before it. We use comma after a phrase which refers to the noun before it. For example, Mr. Sardesai, our principal, lives in Bangalore. So here we have used comma to separate noun phrase. Mr. Sardesai, our principal, lives in Bangalore. Similarly, Usain Bolt, the athlete, is the fastest man on the earth. Here also we have used comma, okay, before and after the noun phrases. Now, children, there is a question related to this. Whatever I have explained you now, rewrite the sentences with commas and full stops. Now, we are doing one or two sentences randomly. Rest of the sentences you will do yourself, children. My sister is strong, brave, bold, and beautiful. Now, children, in this sentence, there is a list of words: strong, brave, bold, and beautiful. Now we have separate this list of words with the help of commas. So we will put comma after strong, after brave, and in the last we will put full stop. Okay. Now see one more. Uh, we saw lions, elephants, and giraffes during the safari. Now, in this, we have a list of words: lion, elephants, and giraffes. We will separate them with the help of commas. Okay, so we will put comma after lions, and we will put full stop at the end of the sentence. Okay, so this way you will do this question, and rest of the chapter we will discuss in the next we will do in the next video. Thank you. God bless you.